Something alarming just happened in Washington. Senators just walked out of a secret Iran war briefing, and they looked terrified. One of them said something that should make every American pause. This war has no plan. If those senators are right, the United States may be marching straight into another geopolitical swamp. After the classified briefing, Democratic Senator Ed Markey posted a blunt message. "I just left the classified briefing on Iran. It confirmed what we already knew. Donald Trump is waging an illegal war and he has no plan to end it." That's not routine political criticism. That's a senator saying the United States may have started a war without an exit strategy. Another senator left the same briefing even more disturbed. Elizabeth Warren told reporters, "I was worried before. Now I'm more worried." Think about that for a second. Members of Congress hear classified intelligence and come out more worried than when they went in. Why? Because critics say Donald Trump launched this confrontation with Iran with extraordinary confidence, almost prophetic confidence. At the beginning, Trump claimed the conflict could be over in 4 days. 4 days. But now officials are already shifting the timeline. Suddenly the talk is weeks of fighting, and history tells us something important. Wars that begin with promises of quick victories rarely stay quick. Just look at Vladimir Putin. When Russia invaded Ukraine, the expectation in Moscow was simple. Kiev would fall quickly. Instead, the war has dragged on for years. Entire cities destroyed. Hundreds of thousands dead, and still no clear ending. That's exactly the kind of scenario some analysts fear in Iran. Because Iran is not a weak opponent. It's a country of nearly 90 million people with rugged mountains, vast deserts, and powerful regional allies. Wars there don't end neatly. They stretch. They spread. They drain countries slowly. And the United States is already carrying a massive burden. America's national debt is approaching $38 trillion. 38 trillion. Another prolonged war could mean more borrowing, more deficits, more economic pressure at home. But numbers only tell part of the story. The real cost of wars is measured somewhere else. Families. If this conflict spirals, Americans may have to face a reality they haven't seen on a large scale for a long time. Flag-draped coffins. Parents waiting for terrible news. Young soldiers coming home from distant deserts in ways no family should ever experience. That's the nightmare scenario critics are warning about. A war launched with enormous confidence, but without a clear plan for how it ends. And that's why the reactions in Washington matter. When senators leave a classified briefing sounding this alarmed, it means something serious is unfolding behind closed doors. So the real question now is simple. Did the White House start a carefully calculated strategy? Or did America just step into another conflict that leaders thought would be short and easy? Because history has taught us something brutal. The wars politicians promise will be quick are often the ones that last the longest. The world is being engineered by a handful of powerful elites, and we are not invited to the table. Your future wealth, your democracy, your freedom is being shaped without your voice. If ordinary people don't unite now, the future will be owned by billionaires and algorithms. Right now, only 15% of you watching are subscribed. That means 85% are gambling with their own awareness. This isn't entertainment. This is your financial survival kit. Subscribe, like, and share. Not for me, but because if we don't organize information today, we will pay the price tomorrow.